welcome to another bootleg review. This time we take a look at Xinh and Pogo at the same time because they seem to have released the exact same characters, with the Xinh set having an extra big red Hulk and a sort of Spider-Man variant again. The Xinh set is X0151, whereas the Pogo set contains figures number PG148 to 153. So we pretty much have a selection of the minifigures that came out during the spring wave of LEGO Marvel superhero characters. We have some Iron Man figures here, as well as Captain America and Agent Coulson and Red Lady Hulk, or She-Hulk. And if you compare that to the recent release, that's what the figures came with. The 3 boxes of new sets that came out during the many LEGO Batman movie sets that came out at the same time. So I guess they didn't want to release too many Marvel sets because LEGO's probably focusing on the LEGO Batman stuff, and they didn't want the competition to, you know, do too much damage against the sales. So there's only 3 sets of Marvel stuff, and yeah, it seems both bootleg companies have copied them at the same time. So with the Pogo side, all of them have a spare hand, so do the Xinh one, spare minifigure hand. And with Pogo, all the minifigures come with a 3x4 plate with a 1x4 stud going through the middle, whereas the Xinh one comes with a 4x4 plate with a 1x4 stud line going through the middle. And we have a pilot Captain America here, Lady Hulk. So Captain America has a standard shield, of course. Lady Red She-Hulk here has a gun for some reason. So the same gun as Agent Coulson. All of the Iron Man figures have their little exhaust, transparent blue stuff that comes with these figures. And extra hairpiece for this guy because he can remove the helmet and have normal head underneath. With the Xinh stuff, shield again for Captain America, a sword for Red She-Hulk, pistol thing and the little exhaust things, extra hairpiece, and with this weird Spider-Man, Spider-Boy thing, he has a web that's attached to a handle to little peg convert piece. Comparing time, we have Pogo on the left and Xinh on the right, and just for a general comparison, Xinh ones are all shiny, whereas the Pogo ones seem to be matte in finish. The print on the shield on the Pogo one is also kind of scratched and kind of dark, and that goes with the figure as well. The colors are much more accurate on the Xinh one. It seems Pogo can do better Star Wars, but the Marvel superhero stuff isn't as good. The print is also very off-center on a lot of the bits, but if it wasn't off-center, if the colors weren't out of line, then the Pogo one would have been better, because the colors seem a little bit more accurate, whereas the Xinh one, while everything is sharper, is a little bit too sharp. It makes it look like the lines are too straight and the colors are too bright. So that's something. So turn them around. Xinh still has the little clutch issues. They don't stay on as well as the Pogo ones. Pogo ones are very tight on the, not too tight, but good tightness on the plastic, on the Lego studs. And you see here the Xinh one doesn't have any back print on the head, but the Pogo one does. So just by that alone, you almost prefer this one. But again, the coloring is a little bit out of line, and the lines are thicker on the Xinh one. With Agent Coulson, there's really no point to compare here. The Xinh one is just horrible. The colors are all over the place. What's going on here? It's terrible. Face shape is also completely wrong. The Pogo one is much better. The hair mold is also a little bit better than the Xinh one. If you look at the top there, the Xinh hair looks like someone tried to carve some edges into a chocolate egg. It's just, yeah, the lines are way too messy. Hair comes off very easily, a little bit too easy. And yep, stretch face with lack of radial detail on the Xinh one, but the Pogo one does have it. Sunglasses face on the back for the Pogo one, and the Xinh one is nothing. And what the hell is that white line? That looks terrible. Get that out of my sight. Here we have Iron Man. The helmet is better on the Xinh one. The one on Pogo is just kind of smudgy. Torso has the same problem. The Xinh one is actually much better in this case than the Pogo one. And we just take a look at the moldings shape. The Xinh one is also a bit better, a bit deeper. So that's good. Yeah. So we just remove the helmet. We can do that easily with the Pogo one without the head coming along with it. And not as easy with the X01 one because the legs are really loose. And the head's underneath. Pogo one's way more accurate with the head in terms of plastic color and the print position. And yeah, the X01 one just looks off. Same with the front face. They have copied the same head, but the Pogo one's much better. Flying robot, and because the wing is the same issue, matte with Pogo and shiny with the SNH one. And the reason why I've taken the wing off the Pogo one is because the Pogo one actually has back print. But we'll look at that in a sec. Yeah, both of them don't have any head print, and SNH has gone with just grey paint, whereas Pogo is actually stuck with the silver paint, just like the official one. So just that alone, it means it's better than the XNH one. But the XNH one has no back print whatsoever. So the Pogo one wins with that as well. Both of them don't have any head prints, neither does the official Lego, so that's fine. But the Pogo one is copied way closer. One issue of the Pogo one is that this neck piece is a little bit tight on around the neck, so to pull off the wings, it's a little bit of a hassle. But that's the same with the, if I try the XNH one, XNH is slightly better, slightly looser, but it's not really a big problem with the Pogo one. So Pogo wins all in all with this figure. The XNH one is actually pretty rubbish. Service Justin Hammer, the SNH hair color is wrong. It's actually more sort of ginger brown that the Pogo one has copied, so Pogo wins there as well. Same with the coloring of as the other figure as well. There's silver print on the Pogo one, but there's no silver inking on the XINH one, making it look just wrong. Print quality is good on the XINH one, but it's the wrong color. There's some out of line print on the Pogo helmet, which is just that's kind of bad. But hey, at least I can get the helmet off without the head coming along with it. Let's see if I can do that with the XINH one. You have to put it on an angle, which means you start scratching the paint very soon. And yeah, the head is just pretty bad compared to the Pogo one. It's pretty bad. Here's the back. Oh, it does have back face print. That's something. And yeah, the Pogo one pretty sucks. Hard. Come on, plug in. A little bit too tight there on the Pogo one. The XNH one print is pretty bad. And same with the back body print. Same issues with the front, just wrong colors. In here, yeah, XNH just gave up. That hair is so bulky. Head shape is wrong. Print has just lost all of its details. The Pogo one is actually pretty decent compared to the original one. Remove the hair piece there. I mean, they did paint the hair piece. Oh, look, hair doesn't come off. Head doesn't come off again. Come on. Yeah. Again, put it at an angle, but I completely waste my time because there's no back print on the XINH one. No back head print. But there is back head print on the Pogo one. Yeah. Way big amounts of missing detail. We have Spider-Man here, well, last minifigure. And he feels very out of place because he's got some weird digital print going on, and his hand just came off with the web. Let's just do that again. So yeah, I'm guessing this is another suit design coming from the mobile game app. Not really sure what design this is, some sort of Spider-Boy thing. And it's the digital print, so not only is it out of place from the set because it's not copying any official Lego stuff, but it's also printed a very different way. They have printed the arms. Both sides of the arms, and they printed his legs all the way around with the black lining, but although not the top of the leg, so there's a bit of a weird blue gap going on. And if I remove his hair, which is easier said than done. Come on, hair, come off. Come off. And there's no back head print, so I'm going to put the hair back on. That was a waste of time. Here's a quick look at the back print, and it's got some sort of weird spider logo there, so he's got like a leather jacket thing going on. And this figure looks okay. The digital print is a little bit off, so I don't think I'm going to keep this one. It's the head's also, when the digital print reaches the edge of the head, the more the head curves, the more the print smudges, so that's no good. And then finally we have a Red Hulk here with head articulation that was given by the Xinh people when they first started doing that, but unfortunately mine came with 2 right hands, so that's off. The matte black on the pants is really nice. That's cool, I guess. And it's just a shame about the hand. Otherwise, this would have been a really good Red Hulk figure with an articulated head. So, I mean, this figure is nice. So good luck if you order one of these, and hopefully you don't have any wrong pieces. So, hands down, just pick up the Pogo one because the XNH1 is wrong on all places. If you want to just pick this one up, try to get him up on his own without getting the entire set, because the entire set is pretty much a waste of time and space. Just get the Pogo one. Unfortunately, Pogo one isn't perfect either. So that means that unless another bootleg company comes along and tries to copy these figures, you're kind of out of luck right now. So yeah, Xinh seems to be copying some Lego Batman movie sets at the moment, and as well as a few other brands, but they're not that great either. So yeah, unfortunately, the best way to get these figures is the official ones, and there's no good bootleg way at the moment. Although if you are lucky, you might be able to pick up some Pogo ones without any misprints. And if there are no misprints in the set you pick up, then pick up a set without any misprints, then that'd be great. But unfortunately, the quality control here seems to be a little bit nifty, so if you're overseas, you might have to pick up 2 sets. Yeah, subscribe, suggest, and comment below. And of course, take care and have a nice day. I will see you guys soon. Bye bye now.